How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day of 7th grade math. This is Mr. Gomez, your favorite teacher in the whole world, and today we're going to be talking about theoretical probability of single events. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. If you want to support this channel, link down in the description. If you haven't seen my other channel, MTV Alex, go ahead and check that out. And let's go ahead and get started. So, theoretical probability of single events is going to be very similar to the probability introduction that we did on the previous video. You can check out the video right there. So, or right here. Let's see. Probability, we have a formula. The probability of an event happening is going to be the number of outcomes of an event. So basically, whatever you want to happen, divided over everything that can happen. So it's going to be a part over total. So we're going to go ahead and go straight to the samples, because this is going to be used very similar to what we have already been talking about. So let's look at number one. It says, number one, a model builder has 30 pieces of balsa wood in a box. Now, let's look at this right here. It says 4 pieces are 15-inch long. 10 pieces are 12 inches long. And the rest of them are 8 inches long. Okay? What is the probability that the builder will pull an 8-inch piece from the box without looking? Okay. Now, for theoretical probability, you are expecting that to happen. Later on, we're going to be talking about experimental, and experimental is going to be a little bit different. You're going to use your common sense. For theoretical, if you think that whenever you do the math about that probability, that is actually what will happen, okay? Just is theory, everything's perfect, okay? So, first of all, the question is going to be the part. It says, what is the probability that the builder will pull an 8-inch from the box without looking? So we know what they're asking for. That's going to be my part. We're looking for the 8 of them. 8 inches. The other thing that we're going to need is going to be the total number of pieces. In this case, we know that we have 30 pieces. So the probability of picking an 8-inch is going to be 8 out of 30. Now, the next thing that you got to do is just go ahead and simplify that. So, if you don't know how to simplify, you can see if you can divide both of them by 2. So, this is going to be 4 out of 15. And I can't simplify that anymore. So, that is going to be my final answer, 4 out of 15. If they want you to convert to percent, you can do TiVo and then move the decimal 2 places to the right. We have already learned how to do that. So, my probability for this one is going to be 4 out of 15. And that's it. The next one, number 2. There are 30 bottles of fruit juice in a cooler. That's my total. I know there's going to be the total. The total is going to be 30. Write it down. Some are orange juice. So we have orange juice. Others are cranberry. And the rest are different kind of juices, okay? And the rest, they're going to be other juices. Okay? The probability of randomly grabbing one of the other juices is 0.6. So now we got to work it backwards. Now pay attention. The probability of randomly grabbing one of the other juices is 0.6. How many bottles of orange juice and cranberry are in the cooler? They're not asking how many of each, just a total of them. So, this is going to be a part over total equals percent over 100. Watch this. So, part over total equals percent over 100. Now, instead of percent, we're going to use, instead of 100, we're going to use 0.6 or 0.6. If you want to convert that to percent, all you got to do is move the decimal 2 places to the right, add a 0, and that is it. 60%. So, all we got to do is plug in the pieces. The part, that's what we're looking for. How many of those are going to be other juices? So you're going to have P, I don't know. The total is 30 of them. I know 30% is going to be 100%, and this is going to be 60. And all you got to do now is cross multiply. So you're going to have 100p equals 6 times 3 is 18. And add 2 zeros. And then at the end, cross out, divide by 100. So the part of other juices is going to be 18. So there's going to be 18 of other juices. P other equals 18. P other equals 18. So now you know how many are other juices. How many are not other juices? All you got to do is subtract that 30 to 30. So from 30. So 30 minus 18 is going to give you 12. So how many bottles of orange juice and cranberry in the cooler? So orange juice and cranberry equals 12 bottles. That's going to be your final answer. All you have to do is actually multiply 0.6 times 30 and you will get the same answer. And then subtract that from 30 again. Next one. There are 13 dimes and 7 pennies in a cup. What is the probability of drawing a penny without looking? So probability of penny, the total is how many? 20. How many of them are pennies? Is 7 out of 20. Can simplify that, so that's your answer. And that's going to be less than half, so it's going to be unlikely. What is the probability of not drawing a penny? P, not penny. Well, for those you have 13 out of 20. So basically the ones that are not pennies are dimes, right? You can't simplify that anymore, but that is going to be more than half or likely. And this is your final fraction form. If you want to convert that to percent, you can just go ahead and table, move the decimal 2 places to the right. Now, for if P event A equals 0.25, what is P not event A? Well, that's going to be the difference from 1, right? So 1 minus 0.25, not event 8 is going to be 0.75 or 75%, because this right here is 25%. Now the next one, it says P not event B is 0.95 or 95%. What is P event B? So you subtract that from 1 or from 100, so it's going to be 0.5 or 5%. That's how you do probability of single events. On the next video, we're going to be talking about probability of compound events. So we're going to add one more thing to it. At this time, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support this channel, link down in the description. That is it for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.